Oh boy, it's that time again. Uh, I just realized I have a ton of videos I'm gonna be watching today. Uh, and these are just random things that were in my feed today. And who knows what else I'll find here. Uh, I'm gonna try and avoid like hour-long stuff. Uh, but let's go to. So let's just go here. Can I point out how that line is annoying because it's like both sides of the force can do unnatural things. Like lifting stuff with your mind isn't, which both sides can do. It's completely unnatural. I mean, that's kind of the weird double-edged sword of. I should stop pausing every second, but that's kind of the weird double-edged sword of like the Star Wars universe. It's the original trilogy was so black and white with how they portrayed things most of the time. Like there are exceptions, uh, but then like the prequel trilogy kind of didn't know which way to go, whether it wanted to be like, no, there's more to both sides, or and it kind of went back and forth between being that kind of black and white classic Star Wars style and not being that way. And the modern trilogy has that same issue. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you have a movie trilogy 30 years split among stuff. You kind of get flawed sentences and statements and stuff like that, where it's like, didn't really think about. I mean, that's true. I stand by that. You don't have to be a good person to be a good leader. Uh, and likewise, a good person isn't always a good leader. It's not in it yet, but eventually that will be something covered in my webcomic, where two, in fact, three of the antagonistic forces in the series all play on that idea of is a good person always a good leader, and is a bad person also can also be a good leader and all that idea. Uh, it's Neon Dynamo. Let me see actually what happens when you look up Neon Dynamo. All right, that's a neon kite. Neon Dynamo. Hey, yeah, it's the Neon Dynamo. That gets you to it. Hey, I'm finally a research result. Yeah, it's my webcomic. Alright, cover. Yeah, there's my comic there. This is some of the earlier. I'm on chapter 3 right now. You can already see, like, this is a shot from the early chapters. Let's skip forward to the latest chapter. here. Yeah, that's so I. God, I don't like that. I'll have to fix that, or I can't fix that now because it's already uploaded. But I'll remember to see. I look for that stuff in this area. But yeah, I hope that doesn't sound self-centered, but that was just something I thought of. Like, hey, that's more than a line, but that's more of a mini monologue. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. I haven't watched Mandalorian, so I can't actually confirm this. So I guess I really should have gone to the video that said the Mandalorian proofs. Yeah. I mean, that is certainly true no matter how you look at it, whether Matt's right or wrong about the video. I mean, that's something I've always wondered is uh, what the rebellion's actual goal is most of the time. Uh, like, I know, we know as the audience that the Sith are the Sith. Uh, and like he says, that's not justifiable. Uh, but it also seems like the rebellion only gets traction once they start overstepping their bounds and blowing up planets. Like that seems to be the actual like evil part of the thing. It's when they overstep it. I mean, that's just. I mean, that's like it stands for like you would even say this about like Communist Manifesto. Like, there are cool ideas there, but you can't sustain them reasonably. That's something that this applies to very much. I'm sorry that I'm so damn quiet, and that's why I'm pausing to get my thoughts out. 'Cause I don't want to interrupt the video. Uh, but it's like you can't just say you're going to do stuff. You have to do it. It's a very simple process, and I think that's kind of what Matt's. Well, that is what Matt's like. Did I? Do I have sound going? Wait, do I have sound going for what I'm watching? Uh, do I? I don't think I do. Oops. Wait, do I?
Struggles.
Okay, now I do. Hold on. I didn't have sound going.
With the structure and order necessary to maintain such a huge body of governance. Not only did they fail in the short-term 5 years later future that we see in The Mandalorian, but they also fail on a much bigger scale. The sequel trilogy shows us what happened under the New Republic. Somehow, under their noses, the First Order, which I should remind you is different from the structure and manning of the Empire and actually a far more evil organization, they managed to amass enough power to create a Starkiller base that just completely obliterates the capital city of the New Republic. I'm sorry, did I say the capital city? I meant the capital planet, as well as 4 others. I mean, how badly do you have to fail at defense and national security in order for that one to happen? And that is just The Force Awakens. By the time we get to The Last Jedi, somehow the Republic, which again was supposed to be a galaxy-spanning union of planets, has utterly folded under the pressure and become a ragtag group of resistance members who are fleeing the First Order. Again, think about how crazy that is. Supposedly, one of the planets that the rebels liberated from the Empire rule in Episode 6 was Coruscant, which has a population of 1 trillion sentient creatures, at least half of which are human. And now, just a couple decades later, somehow the last vestiges of the Republic stand at several hundred people strong. That is over 99.9999999% of them killed off or abandoned the cause. I'm sorry, Leia, but you botched it. But don't worry, I hear your comments already. The Empire and the First Order may be different, but the Empire did also blow up Alderaan, and yeah, we can't forget about that.
Alderaan is peaceful, we have no weapons.
But in all honesty, we just can't trust Princess Leia's claims in this moment. Just look at literally everything she has said up to this point in the movie. She starts by telling Vader that they're on a mission of peace.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
That is such a lie, Leia. We just saw your ship getting the plans, smiling with your digitally recreated face made by computer technology. Vader literally just experienced the events of Rogue One, watching the rebel ship fly away with the Death Star plans. Why would anyone from the Empire possibly believe you in this moment? But even still, even if there were weapons on Alderaan, it's not likely that everyone there was working for the rebellion, so there's definitely plenty of innocent lives lost in that attack. I'm not saying that the Empire were the good guys by any means, I'm just saying they were more effective at ruling a galaxy. However, if you hold that action against the Empire, shouldn't you also be holding it against the Republic? Because let's get real here, they also do their fair share of murder, and also at a near planetary scale. I'll let the movie Clerks explain this.
The first Death Star was manned by the Imperial Army, so when they blew it up, no problem, evil's punished. Second time around, it wasn't even done being built yet. I bet they brought independent contractors in on that thing. Plumbers, aluminum siders, roofers, all those innocent contractors brought in to do the job were killed. Casualties of a war they had nothing to do with.
The hard truth is this, there is blood on everyone's hands. And don't for a second think that the Republic wasn't above those sorts of actions either. In Return of the Jedi, Luke manipulates...
I mean, that is. Yeah, that's a fair. I don't know what.
indigenous
I do know the movie Clerks, but still, it's a
of
funny.
Endor, convincing them that C-3PO was a golden god who would smite them if they failed to assist the rebels in their war efforts.
3PO, tell them if they don't do as you wish, and become angry and use your magic.
Let's see. Pushing the indigenous people into your own military conflict, making them believe that God is commanding them to do so. I know Vader and his friends are called the Empire, but if someone here is guilty of cultural imperialism, it's not the guys who are wearing stormtrooper outfits. And I mean that quite literally too. The relationship that Luke has with the Ewoks stands in stark contrast to the way that the Empire treated them. Before the rebels showed up, the Empire stormtroopers mostly ignored the Ewoks. They weren't destroying huge portions of the forest to create their shield generator. The design almost seems like it was created to minimize the environmental impact. The Empire wasn't trying to crush the Ewoks or even rule over them. The Empire and the Ewoks were both pretty much live and let live, peacefully coexisting without any sort of conflict, which again gets to my main point about how life under the so-called oppressive Empire wasn't really all that bad if you were a regular galactic citizen or a regular Ewok. It wasn't until Luke showed up and brought the Ewoks into his war that they started dying. Look, let me reiterate this. I'm not saying the Empire was perfect. In fact, it's pretty far from perfect. The Emperor was basically a dictator. The Empire is autocratic. I can totally see why Luke would be attracted to the idea of joining a rebellion to fight it. But if you compare the Empire to what came before during the prequel,
That's something I agree with. Sorry, I'm reading this comment. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's if the strongest military in the galaxy can't control like a small rebellion, that's concerning. It's concerning.
Dream SMP.
Let's. Oh boy, Reaction Central. Exception.
Generic.
I kind of want to become a reaction channel that reacts to reaction channels. This is Duck Goes 2, also known as Duck Goes Moo.
Intro into Duck Goes Moo. Her back with some more.
Yeah, he still calls himself Duck Goes Moo. Actually, this is going to be great to watch because he doesn't show the video in this, I just realized, so I'll save that. Let's go to Jirafi. That's going to be a fun video.
That's what the menus at Flavor Town are.
I wonder what the eyes going on there.
Flavor text.
So I've picked out some cards for you guys from a database of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and here's a fun fact.
Oh, I love it.
Very few Yu-Gi-Oh cards actually have like flavor text that isn't just an effect.
Yeah, it's mostly, the majority of cards that have flavor text are normal monsters.
Description.
Right. It's only the ones that like
Yeah.
don't have effects.
It's only normal monsters.
Yeah.
Which I think are kind of, old-fashioned and no one really uses them.
Skull Serpents, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes. Blue Eyes and Red Eyes aren't that effective decks, but I have fun with them. That's what I run personally. Just because I really like the two. But Skull Serpent certainly is not a low tier deck.
That much anymore, so
What about Blue Eyes White Dragon?
what about Blue Eyes White?
Yeah, that one's Blue Eyes has never been the worst. But it definitely isn't the best
It's
anymore.
got flavor text, doesn't it?
But it doesn't have fun flavor text. I picked out some of the funnest flavor text I could find for y'all.
Okay.
That's
So,
a good idea.
I'm ready to have fun.
Alright, Nathan.
Yeet.
I, after a lot of deliberation, had no choice but to pick for you Anthrosaurus.
Okay.
Oh, it's a dinosaur line.
A dinosaur monster. And its flavor text, I shit you not, goes as follows. This man like
So, for context, this is Anthrosaurus.
dinosaurs got a high IQ, even though he's lacking in the strength department. Kinda like you, if you had a high IQ.
Oh, this is one of the cards written by Joey.
Yeah.
Just written by Meowth?
That's Joey Wheeler.
That's Joey Wheeler.
Did Joey Wheeler design this monster?
There's I think 7 or 8 cards that are written in Joey Wheeler's voice for some reason.
Incredible.
That's amazing.
We only draw Joey Wheeler cards.
So this is Anthrosaurus.
It's a nerdy
Yeah.
man dinosaur. I mean,
It's a man like dinosaurs. Got a high IQ.
It's got a high IQ, Nathan. Just like yous.
Just like
Yeah,
you.
lacking in the strength department though, kind of like use.
I want to see the Japanese. What's its Japanese card? Does it? Fuck, I can't read Japanese. I just remembered. Oh, it's a stupid thing for me to realize. Maybe I could get my shit. Phone's out of power. I was going to look at what the text said.
Kind of like used. Just making an assumption about who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
There are no strong Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Is this card in Rex Raptor's deck?
I think the assumption here is that it's in Joey's deck.
Oh.
Anthrosaurus.
Credit to Joey for being like, yo, one of my weaknesses is that I ain't very smart. I need a big IQ dino on my team to balance me out. I can admit it.
He's not that.
Lacking in the strength department though.
That's okay. I got that covered. It's fine.
He's not the worst off he could be. I mean, this is a really jacked, weak dinosaur. If you look at it, like, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 10-pack at least.
You know what I mean?
Himbo pride, Yug.
Am I allowed to ask, is Anthrosaurus wearing clothes?
I'll leave it to you.
I'm gonna give him clothes.
No.
Good choice.
I mean, he's obviously wearing like a school uniform because he's a nerd.
I wish I could give you any other
I
perspective
really,
on
it's something I actually
Anthrosaurus, but
can't do in my art. I can't leave gaps in it. Because since I do a monthly webcomic, I do a lot of fill tool usage. Just to speed up the process a little bit, so I have to be very careful I don't leave gaps.
I checked, and I'm pretty sure that
I also don't know what program to use. I want to say it's Clip Studio or Illustrator, but I don't know. I've always wondered this about Drawfee, because I've been a long
this
time
card
fan
does
of
not
Drawfee.
exist without this text, at least in physical form. This is the flavor text for this card.
Yeah, Joey.
Every time the Yu-Gi-Oh design team comes by this card and is like, we gotta like redesign the old ones for, you know, new circulation. But this is so nice. This one makes me laugh.
Oh, he's
I'm
making it a
keeping
little
as
too
is.
spindly. Crucial
What
mistake of
about
representing
Joey?
Anthrosaurus.
This one's for Joey.
What I like is that the whole thing about this card is that this dinosaur is smart, and yet it has no special effect, so all it can do is fight.
It's a real flowers for Algernon situation. It's like,
That's what we expected to hear in this Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
my life is just fighting. What is living? Ah.
Ooh,
I always
doing a
mix
nice,
up Flowers for
like,
Algernon with Harrison Bergeron,
What?
the short story Harrison Bergeron.
Ooh, I love that.
Harrison Bergeron.
Harrison
Harrison Bergeron's a great story. I named. Here, let me find the character in a second tab while we're watching.
Bergemon, my favorite.
There's a character I have in my webcomic. I keep bringing my webcomic because we're talking about art. I know it's super self-centered sounding, but it keeps fucking. I just get a lot of inspiration from other stuff. Oh, not that. I want. There we go. That folder. Let's go to Nantimo. This is an exclusive to this channel sneak peek of a character who will eventually be in the comic. There's a character, he's a rabbit, who is kind of similar to Harrison Bergeron. Harrison Bunneron. And yes, I know that's a stupid pun. But
Digimon.
he's someone held down by society
By
for
their
being
favorite
unique or above average,
Digimon.
like Harrison Bergeron, hence the
Oh.
namesake. Also, Bun Ron to Funny Play, and Harris and Rabbit.
Partner
Stupid pun.
Digimon.
It's the story about like a future world where they put like handicaps on people who are too good at shit, and Harrison Bergeron is way too good at shit, and so he's weighed down with all this stuff. But then at the end he explodes out of it and dances.
Wow.
Spoilers.
But yeah, he breaks into a ballet, like a really popularly broadcast ballet, so he can show on screen in front of everyone what he's capable of, like what can be done, and he like leaps like 10 feet into the air and shit like that.
That's a pretty big spoiler. That's the end of it, huh?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It just tied into the Footloose cinematic universe there.
Footloose cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Are there more Footlooses than I'm aware of?
Yeah.
I mean, any movie that ends with dancing is a foot.
Ah, I hate when you get stuff like that where it's you erase some of your line work.
Doesn't Shrek ends with dancing?
Yeah, Shrek is a footloose.
Shit.
Slumdog Millionaire is a footloose.
Wow, Bollywood.
Doing the classic artwork thing of digital art thing specifically of overstepping your boundaries of where you
Footlooses.
Bollywood is basically
Give
Footloose
us
City.
credit.
Yeah.
That's the other name for it.
But also any movie that Kevin Bacon is in is a Footloose.
Yes.
He was in that one X-Men one. First
Uh,
Class, I think he was in.
Footloose movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Footloose.
a tap dancing class.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize in the main Discord I'm in, we have a chat just called the Shadow Realm. What the hell is the Shadow? Keep in mind, our other chats aren't much better named. These are voice chats specifically. Goose, JC69, JC2 Electric Boogaloo, JC420, Goon Site number 1. Recording, Shadow Realm. Speedrun streams. None of us do speedruns. I don't know why we have that.
The very first one.
I've never seen Footloose, but I kind of have because I've seen the rest
Oh,
of
he's
the
holding Yu-Gi-Oh
cinematic
cards.
universe.
Every other movie, just not Footloose.
Yeah.
I don't know that you like need to see Footloose. Like if you know what Footloose is about, then you've basically seen it.
They're not allowed to dance, but then Kevin Bacon says, "What if
We dance.
we danced?"
But consider.
Consider.
And they were like, actually, you're right. And that's like the whole movie.
And then they played the famous Footloose song. Footloose.
Yeah.
Woo.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not
that
right.
Footloose.
DuckTales, yeah.
That's not it.
Every time your foot is loose, it's footloose. Woo. Dancing, no more dancing.
Hate when my foot is loose.
Kevin Bacon
Oh,
was told he would never
copyright
dance
claim,
again 'cause
second
his foot
hand.
was too loose.
This is too good of a cover of
This
Footloose.
entire Footloose conversation is what this dinosaur is talking about to the person they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh against.
Yeah, they're playing.
He's
Well, no, they're
insufferable.
no, they're playing Magic.
Oh.
Oh.
He's playing Magic because
Yeah.
he's an intellectual.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh players are big and strong.
Yeah, not like Magic players.
I was not
We're
aware of this
lacking in the
fact.
strength department, but have a high IQ.
I think that this one could also be turned into a meme where the dinosaur is labeled as the droppy host talking about Footloose, and the opponent is labeled the audience.
Who should the opponent be?
Joey. Joey Wheeler just listening and playing along.
Okay, yeah.
Joey would love to hear about Footloose from a dinosaur. He'd be so
Yeah.
invested.
This is why I have you on my team. You give me all the good Footloose facts.
You're my
Joey
Footloose
Wheeler.
Facts friend.
This Kevin Bacon character.
My triple F.
Everyone's got one.
One issue about watching several people talking at once is I never get a chance to talk or say
Dear
anything.
viewer, we are your Footloose fact friends.
Yeah.
Except that we've only told lies about Footloose.
I've never seen Footloose.
Neither have I.
I have seen Footloose.
I've seen Dirty Dancing.
I've seen Footloose.
Is that like Footloose?
Yeah, that's a footloose. There's dancing
Yeah.
in it, so it's a footloose.
You're right.
We've
It ends with a
established.
dance.
Yeah. That one's a big time Footloose.
He's sitting on his tail. It's like a little, it's like a little cushion.
That's cute.
This is exactly what he looks like, right? I guess he should be more humanoid. I'll give him some hair.
Yeah, that'll make a man like.
Yeah, we don't know which parts of him are man and which parts are dinosaur, so it's hard to say.
You put the hair on him, and suddenly he looked like a Great British Bake Off baker.
What?
I don't know what
Is
happened.
that what they look like?
Julia, what are you talking about?
Yeah, see, I'm the Anthrosaurus.
I don't know. He's got British Bake Off energy.
Notoriously dinosaur-faced British Bake-Off bakers, according to Julia.
Maybe British Bake Off bakers are just lacking in the strength department.
No, they got all them kneading muscles. They're good. They jacked.
That means they can squeeze, but can they lift?
They gotta lift all them cakes out of the oven.
How heavy's a cake?
Well,
How
it
heavy?
depends.
Have you seen? Wait, have you seen the? I mean, at the time of recording this, there's only one new episode out, so the whole season will be out by the time this comes out. But have you seen
Yes.
the first episode of the new season?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those cakes are heavy looking. They put a whole Tom DeLonge on a cake.
They did. They put a flat Freddie Mercury on a cake.
Oh my god.
So much joy.
It's like, imagine being an author, an accomplished author, and you find out that, like, all of a sudden a bunch of people know who you are because someone made the most hideous looking version of your face into a cake. And everybody just thinks it's hilarious.
It's a living.
Yeah, I take what I can get, honestly. Are you looking at Joey reference right now, Nathan?
Who's more like
Yeah.
Ben 10 from
I was gonna say,
Alien
if you busting this
from
out, you can
Omniverse?
go.
Or
I
actually,
would just like to
you know the ink tank? The way they draw Ben? Kind of looks like that.
call back to the time that everyone screamed at me for looking at an oboe.
Well,
and now Nathan's over
that's
here
fair.
looking at a full Joey Wheeler.
I didn't
Yeah.
look at a dinosaur. This is just extra.
Yeah, you made a big show and dance of looking up the
I
reference
made
for
a
the oboe.
footloose. Made
You're
a big footloose out
a
of it.
footloose.
You're Kevin Bacon now.
Kevin Bacon?
It's me. It's been me all along.
Oh.
We draw
Those
you
eyes are
Bob
drastically
Ross
different.
Starring Kevin Bacon.
Featuring Kevin Bacon.
Featuring Kevin Bacon.
Let's put that in the title.
Yeah.
Can we just start lying about who's in the episode to get people to click?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Who's gonna stop us?
Is that illegal?
Nah.
Is it bad
Who's
to
gonna
say
arrest us,
Kevin
Do you know how little laws and repercussions there are regarding actual YouTube content? Aside from copyright stuff? Like, YouTube is so new that there are so many things that people just don't know how to do or handle. Like the King of Stream campaign from Burger King, where they basically took over Twitch with bots. No legal repercussions for that because there is no law invented yet for that. No one thought of that.
Bacon is here if he's not?
The YouTube police?
I mean, maybe.
You can't prove that Kevin Bacon isn't here. You're not seeing
That's true.
what's going on behind the voices. He could be right behind me.
He could be right behind you. Oh, I'm looking on Karina's webcam right now. He actually is right there.
Would I lie? Would I lie about this?
Yeah.
On the Yu-Gi-Oh episode?
There are no lies in Yu-Gi-Oh,
No.
Only
except
traps.
dinosaur lies and traps.
The trap's kind of like a lie.
Kinda.
Well, yeah, you're telling the truth that there is a trap there. You don't put a trap card down and say this is not a trap.
Well, sometimes you do. It could be a magic card. that you're
Yeah,
just putting-
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Not say it's a trap.
yeah.
One of them quick play magic cards that you can quick play it like it's a trap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nathan. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh since like the first set came out.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh this morning.
Are there no more like normal monsters?
I mean, there are normal monsters, but you really only see them as part of an archetype anymore. Like, or they're like a multi-purpose
Is Joey Vlad Dracula?
monster.
What do you mean by normal monster?
Like they don't have an extra ability.
Yeah.
Extra effect.
They're literally just a monster, and they can attack or defend.
I remember I played a game back in high school against a kid whose deck was all like just normal monsters with high attack power, and it like revolved around this one card that removed all monster effects. I was like, that's actually pretty cool.
When you just don't want to play with like half the mechanics of the game, you're like,
Just say that's Mystic Mine. You mean Mystic Mine?
no.
Or like cards that that have like really high attack, but then also do something like detrimental. So
Yeah.
there's like a deck full of those, and then like Blue Eyes and just like high power cards, and then that stupid trap card that I couldn't even get rid of with my Jinzo because Jinzo's effect got negated.
Now Jinzo's just normal.
Yeah, now Jinzo's just a weird Gimp Man robot.
Yeah.
Jinzo's having a crisis, Hugh.
He doesn't know who
his
he is
purpose.
anymore.
He looked at himself in the mirror and thought, I just look kind of ridiculous now.
If I can't even use this ridiculous look to stop traps, what even am I?
What's the purpose? I should be wearing cargo shorts.
Just gonna give Joey a real flat butt.
Yeah, he's sitting.
You know Joey got a flat ass. Joey don't got a booty. Now Tristan.
Tristan, though,
Tristan got a booty.
What's this conversation
was hanging
descending
out on
to?
the playground, chatting
Yeah.
about Magic and Kevin Bacon's
Footloose.
Footloose.
I like that Joey's not playing this card game.
He doesn't know how.
He's so
He doesn't
enraptured by
He doesn't
the
have a high
story.
IQ.
He's teaching him the rules, but they've gone on to a tangent. This is several lunch periods in the making because they just keep going on tangents.
Right.
Every lunch period, every day, they just keep ending up talking.
Yo, wait, what was Anthrosaurus's color again? You know what it looked like? Oh, okay, that's accurate in color. Because they always do that retroactively. They make it afterwards match the color.
Talking about Footloose.
They're best friends. I should look up this actual Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Here he is.
He looks pretty strong.
It's got a 10-pack.
It's just a dinosaur.
I do like that he has kind of a person's nose on top of
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a dinosaur snout.
That's the man-like part.
Yeah, this is just a dinosaur.
Yeah.
This description is wow. This card sucks. Also,
Does.
It's an old card, and I told you no one really likes normal monsters because a lot of them are just old-fashioned suck monsters.
This
man,
dude looks like a street shark.
He does.
this is a street shark. I like mine better. Mine matches the
I like yours
description
better
more.
too.
Yeah, because this
Oh,
one's
I found. Here's some other Joey Wheeler cards, by the way. Feel the strength of this sword swinging samurai from the Far East. Similar in stats, by the way. Ooh, is he also? This stone critters got a rock hard fur. This stone critter's got rock hard fur. That gives him some really good defense. I'm trying to read this is causing my. First, he's gonna grab your monster with his claws. Then he's gonna attack it with his poison stinger. Wow, this card's terrible. Ooh, wolf. This alpha wolf uses his snout to smell to find. Uses his sense of smell to find the enemy. Hey, sniffing my socks. Hey, quit sniffing at my socks. That one's better than the others, relative. Like, comparatively. Ooh, there's a cool Red Eyes card. Oh, that's... He uses both physical and shadow form to attack, so he's a tough monster to beat. No, he's not! That's awful!
does look both strong and scary.
Yeah. I guess
It's
it's
just a
not
generic
strong
warrior card. It's not like anyone else. Like, there are other warrior cards to use.
compared to other Yu-Gi-Oh
Like, it's not
monsters.
strong, but it's got a high IQ.
He's got so many abs.
Yeah, compared to me, he's strong.
Yeah.
And smart.
If this guy showed up at my house,
I would have no recourse.
yeah,
That would be
I
it for
wouldn't.
me.
I would not be concerned with how smart he was.
So you can't tell from the picture, but he is very intelligent, and he does speak in a very intelligent manner.
Okay, Green.
Or how do you know that? Oh no, ads! Ah! Ignore this! Ah! Ah! What do we do?
I'm ready for my monster.
Okay, Jacob, your monster is a beast pendulum normal monster
What does that mean?
named Ghost Beef.
Ghost beef.
What?
It's like roast beef, but ghost.
Ghost Beef.
Okay.
And its flavor text is the most flavorful of all.
Mmm. Well, it's describing beef.
The ghost of Christmas dinner. That's it.
That can't be
Oh,
it.
Every word
Is this a-
capitalized.
Is this a holiday episode? Did we accidentally do a holiday episode?
If need be, yes.
This is a ham.
This is ham. This isn't beef at all.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a cartoon roast, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Or no?
I guess. No, yeah. Every cartoon animal has sort of a similar shaped haunch. I associate this shape with ham, but it could be a beef. It looks
could
like
be a
it's
beef.
sticking its tongue out at us.
Do you got beef with the beef?
You got beef with the beef? Nathan?
what does this
Nathan?
card look
Nathan?
like?
Nathan.
Nathan?
Nathan.
You got beef with the beef?
I guess no beef here.
The ghost
Are
of
you
Rose.
sure?
I'm gonna have to design a beef with the beef shirt, huh?
I'm gonna be honest. It seems like you might got beef with the beef.
I just thought. Yeah, but ghost.
Ghost
Ghost beef.
The
Okay, ghost beef. Oh my god! I didn't know what this card was because I don't really know much pendulum monsters.
ghost of a dinner is a fart. Let's just get that right out.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. A dinner ghost is a fart. That's just a fun way to call a fart.
I mean, I feel
Why is
like
this a dark
Hold on, I
type?
got a food ghost. Alright, we're good.
The dark attribute, I
it's
guess.
like a ghost that acts like it's your dinner.
This looks like a
Oh, instead
Pokemon.
of a bone, it's a little wispy.
It's a little wispy ghost tail. What do Yu-Gi-Oh monsters have? Right now, this
Abs.
doesn't look like the abs.
Yeah, where are the abs?
Yeah, they can have abs.
If it helps inform your decision, I will say that this is kind of a high level monster. How many stars you got? Ghost Beef, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-star monster.
Wow. But it's a pendulum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's a beast pendulum?
I stopped playing when they introduced pendulum summoning.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I get pendulum summoning, but it
I
means
mean-
it's just a monster that can be used to set up a pendulum summon, I believe.
I also wasn't playing when Pendulum Summons got
Yeah,
introduced.
Julia was big in the meta, and then
Yeah. And then pendulum hit and
pendulum just
Pendulum's
completely
really ruined it.
disrupted everything, changed the way the
I
whole
can't
game
say because I
was.
got into it after
I don't pay
pendulums.
attention.
Like, I was always aware of the game, and I had a deck I got. I have a Blue Eyes, in fact, right with right here. It's not like an original OG Blue Eyes, though. It's in, let's see. Actually, Blue Eyes is not right here. It's in this container I have with that. I mostly play online, but I do have. I don't know why I have tokens in this deck. But I've got Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, I've got Traden, I got Monster Reborn, I got 1-for-1, I got Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's what's in my current deck. I know it sounds tiny because I'm still building it. And eventually one day I want to complete a physical copy of the deck.
much into the meta, but from what I understand from people who do, no one likes Pendulum, and it broke the game for a while.
I remember there's also a thing that's like it's XYZ summoning, but
Yeah.
it's pronounced Xyz.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm
I
saying
remember when I found out that was how it was pronounced, it made me almost as mad as Pendulum summoning.
But that's not
They're not that as bad though. I would say pendulums are just so confusing.
weird.
Xyz is like, oh, you're just placing two very similar monsters over each other, and you get
I
like
Xyz
that are the same level, and you get a new creature.
summon you.
Yeah.
that
What else are you gonna
sucks.
say? I XYZ summon you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that sounds stupid.
It doesn't sound more stupid than Xyz. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Excuse me, I'm just going to summon a monster here.
You're exceased.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, that's the knife. It's
Yeah.
gonna cut its way out of itself.
It's got such a bony arm.
Yeah, I think it's got like multiple sort of limbs inside of here.
Ooh.
I keep thinking of How the Grinch Stole Christmas because this is a Christmas themed one. And I just keep thinking, he even took the ghost beef.
The
Oh, he has a nipple.
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, that's a nipple on that beef.
I mean, this is a ghost beast as well. Jacob.
Here, I'll actually show off what deck I use on Duel Links now that I think about it. Or Dueling Nexus, Dual Nexus, not Duel Links. Not Duel Links, that's the wrong one. Profile. No, deck editor. Let's get Red Eyes. Or actually, it's Purple Eyes that I use. If it would load. Yes, you can clearly see my deck has no cards in it. No, okay, here we go. I got 3 copies of Blue Eyes, all with different art. 3 copies of Red Eyes. Of course, Red Eyes Metal Dragon, or Darkness Metal Dragon, because, I mean, if you're running a dragon deck in general, you want this guy. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon is good for a setup that can get me up to about 20k attack. Alternatives are just great removal cards and just really cheap to get out, especially if you're using Whitestone of Legend. Red Eyes Alternative Dragon's also thrown in there because he can really make Red Eyes actually worthwhile and make it more than just something you have in your graveyard to get everything else out. Because that's what I usually do. I usually use Red Eyes as just the... In fact, if we go over to Dragon Shrine, I have this specifically because if I can get another card into my graveyard, and it really, for the Claw of Hermos, I want as many dragons in my graveyard as possible. So if I can just have a card, so I want to get as much out of Dragon Shrine as possible. So if I throw every Red Eyes I have out of the way, he's a good way just to get another card in there in addition. And then if I get Red Eyes Alternative going, and just delete him, and then he dies, then makes this guy 4,800. It's just a nice little, like, set of assurance. This allows me to get all my Red Eyes cards out. It is basically just a filler just to instantly get out of any of the Red Eyes going. This is another fun one. It doesn't work always, which is why I only have 2. And Struggling Battle, this has been a fun card to use, because it really allows me to... It's like the only way I can get out of a struggling fight where I'm behind, because I really need to be on a comparable level to them, really, to get things going, and I really shouldn't be running 3 of them, but I do. Anyway, that's my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Maybe I'll do a duel or something. Let's get back to it.
This is design. Jacob, these shapes.
I will say that this does not look too far off from the blueprint for really old Yu-Gi-Oh monster design, which was
Yeah.
just a nightmare.
Yeah.
The first wave of Yu-Gi-Oh monster was just disgusting.
I didn't consider where the other leg would have to come out of for this to work.
Right above the abs.
Other
It is-
leg.
it's gonna
It's a
have to be-
ghost. Doesn't need
Yeah,
It
you
don't
gave it
need
the little
limbs.
sperm tail.
Like, this is...
Oh, I should also go into my fucking extra deck. Ascension Scry Dragon. These are all just fillers for various synchro summons I can get off that all have some use to me. Yeah, this is like, it's just a great recycle to get stuff going. So I'm often going to synchro with White Stone of Ancients, right? So that means I can get effectively, if possible, another Blue Eyes out maybe, if I only got one or two of them out. So I could synchro, get these two into the graveyard, and then if it gets killed and I don't get my third or my second or third Blue Eyes out, get another Blue Eyes out, which is always nice. And Azure Eyes and Spirit Dragon all kind of serve that similar, like, they're just other options. I wanted to have options for my synchros if I was going to use them. I also use a bit of Exceed to get Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon out. Link Rebo is actually a fun little combo to use, because A, he's generally kind of useful, and B, it's an instant delete for White Stone of Ancients. Or any of these five. And also it does the same thing. Basically, any of my level 1 monsters, I can just get rid of with this and get their effects off, because they all require, in some capacity, being from the field to the graveyard. And this guy is just thrown in there to mess with people. Because sometimes I can get a really fun, just chaotic effect off.
Jacob, this is really good.
Thank you. I do have to give it another leg.
Okay.
You always do need the extra leg.
Because I think it comes at you in ways you'd never expect.
Yeah.
Just like an old school Yu-Gi-Oh monster. It's uncanny.
Yeah.
This would, you just render this the right way, it'll look exactly like an old school Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Not wrong.
at, Celtic Guardian and
Celtic Guardian.
copy that style.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head what this is reminding me of, and I'm not sure if the name is correct, but Twin Rods? This looks like a
Let's look at Twin Rods. Oh. Oh boy. Twin Rods. Seems to be a Japanese exclusive cards. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. Twin Long. Oh, yeah. Ah, I don't like that. I'm gonna close that up. Let's do a fucking game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Why not?
Twin Rods, kinda.
It's Rod Stewart.
It's Rod Stewart and his twin.
His
and
twin,
Yeah.
who's also named Rod.
Stewart.
There we go. Twin Long Rods, that's who I'm thinking of.
No.
This is in the vein of Twin Long Rods.
Twin Long Rods.
I
Is
hate
that
that.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. It's a really old Yu-Gi-Oh monster, and it looks like a fucking nightmare, and I hate it.
So it's the ghost of Christmas dinner. Are there sides?
Yeah.
Does it come with some sides?
It's
Like-
a pretty scarce Christmas dinner,
Yeah, is
buddy.
Well, I imagine that it was the ghost of the beef,
Mm-hmm.
and the other food is just real food.
Maybe it's got like floating, like mashed potato ball, or maybe a biscuit.
Any
No.
gravy? Is it a wet ghost? Is it one of them wet ghosts?
The mashed potatoes are over here.
Okay, the mashed potatoes are fine.
Yeah,
Is it
they're
a
fine.
wet ghost?
They're
Oh,
fine.
that-
Dig in.
Jacob, that looks so tasty.
Yeah,
Now I
you
want
wanna
mashed
In a
potatoes.
few
that.
quick strokes, you've made me hungry for either mashed potatoes or a hot fudge sundae.
Yeah,
It
it
works
could be
for
either
either.
one. Depends on the context.
Indiscernible.
This is just the salt and pepper. It's like you invite your family over for Christmas dinner, and you sit down to have a prayer, and then
Yeah.
this thing pops out of the beef and stabs everyone.
And then everybody gets to be a ghost.
Oh, I didn't expect it to
Yeah.
be green, but
Merry
that's
It's a
Christmas.
Christmas miracle. You
I'm done with this. I want to see the real one.
You want to see the real ghost beef?
Yeah.
Well, I said that this looks very reminiscent to an old school Yu-Gi-Oh monster, but This is a newer Yu-Gi-Oh monster, so
Oh, it is a cow.
She's a cutesy cow.
Kind of cute and
Yeah.
terrifying.
The cow's happy to be dead.
He's cut in the middle.
yeah, he's having a great time.
The cow's got like pecs.
They
pretty
slice
noticeable
Ghost
pecs.
Beast meta.
Yeah,
slice
it's
right
strong.
through this whole entire cow.
Yeah, it really makes you think about where your food's coming from, you know?
I'm thinking about a lot of things right
He's
now.
got himself up on the fork. You did give yours a utensil, which is like
Yeah,
Accurate.
they're both holding knives. And
they both
honestly,
kind of have the same pose.
I don't know which one scares me more.
It's hard to say. They have different vibes.
The cow looks like it's happy to do a stab. Its knife doesn't look as sharp, but it does have that fork.
But it will still stab you.
Yeah, you're getting stabbed either way.
And they both have their
Yeah.
tongues out. Does the cow have its tongue out? No, what is that?
Yeah, it does.
That's its tongue, but then its mouth is.
It's doing that thing where it's like,
Don't think about it too much.
But it's going under its.
The point is,
It's
these
going
two
under
ghost
its
beasts
jaw.
are
Is it like sausage?
definitely
What?
friends.
Is that like a drop of like saliva?
Yes,
What?
They do hang out.
They
Fucking
hang out all
condom?
the
What is
time.
this?
It's like a MC Escher, where the tongue is coming
Yeah.
out and going under.
Well, it looks like the mouth goes down. Well,
We can't talk about this.
Please have long
You have to
zoom in
draw.
on tongue.
David.
Oh, ad. No, no, no. No. Beauty products, no. No, crikey me, no. Wonder why I turned Australian. Like, really bad Australia. That's
person
awful.
who knows oh so much about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. You just have a Fiend Pendulum Tuner normal monster.
Oh, Fiend Tuner Pendulum Monster?
Yeah.
Like tuna? Continue.
You know, tuner and tuna are different words.
Tuna monster.
Unless.
Sounds like something Joey would say.
Unless.
Well, to continue the holiday theme, your monster is Hallow Hallow. Not to be confused with Hallow Hallow, a Filipino dessert. So its
Hello,
flavor
hello,
text
brain
is,
is hollow, guts
please
are
listen
gone,
closely.
noggin hollow. Seeking sweets and marshmallows. Watch your back and your candy snack. I need a... no, I want images. Not Halagala, Hallow. Oh! This thing's adorable! But knowing Julia, it's going to be ruined! But what does it affect? Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field, roll 6-sided dice, and the monster's level becomes the same. Oh, that's actually like in a calculator deck. That's like that's not really useful, but like I'm sure there's uses for it. But that's adorable. I want that as a mascot. I'm just gonna save an image of him because
Hallow Hallow, Reign of Tallow, Guts are gone, Noggins hollow, Seeking sweets and marshing mallows, What's your back and your candy sack.
Whoa.
I love this.
I saw this one and I knew I had to give it to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you read it a few times, a different.
Yeah,
I mean, because there's a lot to parse.
That's whimsical AF.
if you'd like me to read it again at any point, just
Yeah.
See, I got tallow. That's
yeah.
candle stuff.
Hallow Hallow,
Right.
Brains of Tallow, Guts are gone, Noggins hollow, Seeking sweets and marshing mallows. What's your back and your candy sack.
And your candy sack. I mean, that's just good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good general life advice.
Yeah. Watch
What
your back
am
and
I
your
wa-
candy sack. When am I not watching my candy sack? Am I right?
Do you know where your candy sack is right now?
Yeah.
How do you marshmallow?
Hmm.
Answer me, cowards.
How do you harsh a mellow? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how to do that. You're an expert.
Yeah, man. Wait, are we not talking about the?
Oh,
the
she's
mood,
actually doing a pumpkin.
like mellow.
I thought she was
Yeah.
trying to do a marshmallow.
Oh,
I think you got the answer to your question, Jacob.
We're talking about mallows.
like Malamars?
Marshmallows
What are
are.
you doing?
I mean, pumpkins are kind of hard to draw.
You know what a
So.
marshmallow is?
Oh.
Do you know what a rectangle is?
Do you even know what a rectangle is?
I didn't say do you even
That's
know.
true.
It was a very straightforward question.
You just said it very harshly.
I think I was very polite, as always.
Julia, is this a mellow cream pumpkin?
It's gonna be a jack-o'-lantern
That's like spot on.
because hollow, right?
Yeah.
Hollow guts are gone.
Guts are gone. Yeah, that's a jack-o'-lantern. You solved
She's
the riddle.
correct.
I've only gone and done it.
Oh, is she going for?
Ah.
Who was that?
I don't know.
If she gives it a smile, she's like really accurate.
Someone on Yu-Gi-Oh who would have this card.
Comment down below what Yu-Gi-Oh villain that was.
It was true Joey Wheeler.
You must solve my riddle.
True evil Joey Wheeler
Joey Unbound.
when he has a high IQ.
Joey gets the Millennium candy sack and
Oh shit.
becomes a little creepy boy.
Slave to its power.
Ancient Egyptian candy sack.
The most delicious candy from all time, Yuki.
Yugi's just like, what does this have to do with me?
Joey, why are you talking like that?
What do you
so
want?
weird.
I'm very confused about the perspective of this feature, but I love it.
You'll never be able to marsh my mallow again.
How does this relate to the card game, Joey? I don't understand what we're fighting about.
Have you seen the Orichalcos? That's a different one.
What?
Oh yeah,
What is that?
What is that?
The seal of Orichalcos. Come on, you guys.
It makes all of the monsters stronger, but only my monsters because I'm the bad guy.
Damn. Really makes you think.
Yuki.
Yuki.
Still work out.
Kimoto.
Who am I thinking
A
of?
weird
This
card
is
because
a-
it just had so many
this is a
bullshit
Brady
powers
Bunch
in the show.
reference.
Basically.
Maybe.
Certainly sounds like it.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The voice you did for my Kaiba on that episode.
Yeah. Yugi.
Yuki.
Ooh,
It's a drippy friend.
slimy.
This is a pumpkaboo
It's a what?
From Pokemon.
from
Pumpkemon?
Pokemon.
Well, it's kind of like how you drew pumpkaboo.
I drew what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it's footloose.
Oh.
Now it
Yeah,
all
Jack.
makes sense.
It's footloose.
Today, Julia doesn't know what marshmallows are, doesn't know the word tuner, doesn't remember any drawing she's done.
I mean, doesn't remember any drawing she's done.
That's normal.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's pretty par for the course.
It's gonna be hard, like in the future when I'm old, to figure out if I have Alzheimer's or not.
It's like, is this a bit or?
Or do you
Can't
really
tell.
not know? What Star Wars?
This is so cool.
Or does it have like leaky candle hands?
Yeah.
Oh, candle hands.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know that it. Yeah, we don't.
Better to steal your sack with.
Yeah.
I just can't go over Fiend, Pendulum, Tuner, Normal.
You better watch it.
Better watch your candy sack.
Don't let Jack get your candy sack.
Ooh.
Oh, they're fingy. They're melty fingies, Julia. That's so good.
I like both of these renditions of Hollow Hollow.
I
I love Halloween stuff.
I'm always impressed with your
But
just like
is it as powerful as Mild Turkey? Here, Mild Turkey. I have no clue what the hell this thing is.
drawing ability, but also the cleverness of like the design stuff you come up with.
Thanks.
It's just like, dang, that's clever as heck.
Dang, that's smart. You got the high IQ.
If I was a great British baking host, I'd say it's very clever, Richard.
Lovely bake.
Then you'd lift 10 cakes.
Yeah,
And I would look like a dino
Your
with glasses.
Strong baker's arms.
yeah.
Pumpkin guts.
Guts are gone.
And there's pumpkin seeds.
The guts are gone.
These guts aren't completely gone.
Yeah, they're still
they're
kinda-
like in the process of getting
They're gone from where they're supposed to be.
That's true.
They're gut loose.
Fun little factoid, my pumpkin. I
Everybody
might have shown this on the
loose.
last stream actually. My pumpkin this year was
Kevin Bacon, this is actually a problem. You are encouraging kids.
First, I want to open this up. Oh damn, that's just. We'll save this for later. This video I just pulled up. Also, Hypercamo. Darkest Hypercamo. Here it is. This is my pumpkin, and I really didn't care about getting the guts out, so there's just a lot in there.
This class flight
That is an actual pumpkin carved, by the way.
counts from 30 to 70% off. Skylux Travel.
Oh, we have to say this. We have to.
Kids to go gut loose. Do you see why we want to make this illegal?
Ah, man. I'm Kevin Bacon.
Kids should be free to do what they want.
You're just like the bad guy in the movie, not wanting kids to
Let their guts go loose.
make their guts go turn into
Yeah.
pumpkins and
How long do we
melt
have
candle
left?
hands.
Are we dancing or what?
I'm Kevin Bacon. This is how I
Kevin
talk.
Bacon sounds like.
No, it's not.
I don't
Is
think
it
he sounds
remotely close?
like anything in particular.
It's me, Kevin Bacon.
It was me all along.
Check your feet, Yugi. I've loosened them.
You've
That
stepped
is
right
so
into my trap
stupid.
card, the foot loosener. Now all of your monsters are going to not have feet, and they lose 1,000 attack points.
All of your kick-based monsters. This is another one of those episodes that's not for anyone.
No.
I'll make it back into Yu-Gi-Oh! There's that
Okay.
episode where they're trying to saw off Yugi's feet. That's the Footloose episode.
Wait, what episode is that?
It's where he's dueling that magician Arcana. And he's
Yeah.
like, don't let the saw blades touch your feet. Which will happen when you lose your life points.
Oh. Just his
Footloose
feet?
episode. Yeah, it's just gonna cut off his feet.
I feel like that's the least important body part for dueling.
I mean,
it's obviously you like your feet. You want to keep your feet, but like you could still duel lying down.
It would probably negatively impact Yugi's game if his feet were removed. I'd imagine.
no,
All of a sudden.
he'd be fine. It would be kind of scary. He might bleed out.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
A pretty,
That's true.
That's a pretty big threat.
I mean, if
of
he was
this
gonna-
scenario.
So he was just gonna murder Yugi by bleeding him out through his feet.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dueling.
Obviously, that didn't happen. Yugi is the king
He
of
was
games,
fine.
so
Yeah.
he won. Did he cut off that guy's feet in retaliation?
They almost got cut off, but then Yugi saved him at the last moment because he's such a swell guy.
Wow.
That you.
That you
What a
Oh,
guy.
you.
He doesn't like Footloose.
no. He wants his feet right there.
I believe feet should be firmly placed where they belong.
Feet tight.
Remember, kids, keep your feet tight. You know, there was a lesson at the end of every Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Where he turns
Where
the
he-
camera.
He looks directly at us through our TV screen.
Yeah. Tells you what the moral was.
Yeah. Tells you not to do drugs.
You're like a Betty Boop era monster.
It
I
looks
like it.
It's coming to give me the limpest slaps I've ever felt.
Yeah, it's gonna slap me, but it's also gonna be melting wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
I really like the shading she's done
Just
for it.
looks like you did manage to capture. If I had to describe Mallow as a feeling, it's this
Yeah.
facial expression. It's not quite mellow. It's like a melty mellow.
It's mallow.
It's mallow. I'm just mallow. Do you like my candle hands?
This is my guy, I think.
I love it.
This is a
Don't
good
marsh
guy.
my mallow. I'm covered in wax and guts.
Keep
He,
your set
she
back
even kind of got the idea of it having a hat right.
away from me. I can't control myself.
Here, I want to send an image to Carter, my partner Carter, of the. That's a spoiler for all Neon Dynamo characters. Can't have that.
I cannot be held responsible for what I do to your candy sack.
You might get wax all over your candy. You're gonna hate it.
This guy is a Yule lad, but for
If I make a Yu-Gi-Oh channel or something like that, I'm going to make Hollow Hollow the mascot.
Yeah. Where are those guys? More of those guys.
yeah, exactly. All right, I want
Oh yeah, he knew what video.
to see what he looks like.
Okay, here comes
delightful.
Hallow Hallow.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
You nailed it.
adorable.
So precious.
Oh, he has a little hat.
Julia drew Hallow Hallow after he let himself go.
Yeah, all things considered, you nailed it. This is like Hallow Hallow level 10.
Yeah.
Something happened. That's the flavor text.
Something definitely happened.
No period.
I'm going to cover the video there. But now it's time for good times. Look at the happy boy. Happy axolotl. What is the... seizure. So I guess go back here. I've already seen this video. It just isn't saying that I did. I think I did it on my account. My personal account. What? Oh boy, my own video.
If someone says, who's your favorite Sesame Street character, and they say Kermit the Frog, just get the fuck out of here. He's not even from Sesame Street, he's a fucking Muppet.
You see what finger I'm holding up?
Oh yeah?
It's the middle one.
Anything else you gonna say, Kermit, before I fucking kick your ass? You can guess where it's going.
And that's going right up your butt.
You froggy ass bitch.
Come at me, I'll fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about fingers up butts.
You wanna fucking go, Kermit?
Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
Oh, Kermit.
Oh.
Kermit.
Hold on, gloves coming off.
You fucking...
Alright,
fucking...
You wanna go?
You fucking...
You wanna go?
Pig fucking piece of shit.
Alright.
I'll fucking murder you. I'll
Down
fucking
your
kill you.
bitch.
I'll fucking kill you.
Fuck you.
Fuck, you know, you...
Ow!
I'll take you down to Sesame Street. I'll take you down to I'll fucking big... Yo, Big Bird's Big Bird's a part of my crew. No, you're fucking crew. You a Muppet or from Sesame Street? Nobody fucking can tell you because you don't even fucking know, you piece of fucking.
I think you killed him. In your rage.
Nah, man, he can take a little bit more than that.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
No, you little fucking scrub.
Beep, 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 beep.
What?
We're gonna get.
What's a good? I kind of want to do just some dual nexus now. Let's just do a random duel for now. With purple eyes as my deck. I just picked one at random because it really is not. Like, all right. Oh wait, no, this is a good hand. Wait, this is a good hand. Yay! Oh, this is a good hand. But that's fine. I can take that. Alright. Okay. What card do I discard? Oh, actually, this is... If I want to discard a card, it's going to be this one. Yeah, that doesn't negate anything, so I'm fine. I'll give myself blue eyes. Tower Bridge. You know, let's... fuck, I didn't actually need to do that. Like, I kind of subconsciously just did it. But, what I will do... Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. No, I'm not going to stop. Yeah, I can't destroy. But that did achieve something I wanted, effectively. Let's get Red Eyes into the graveyard. And you know what? Because I feel like I'm going to need to do this. I'm going to send Red Eyes Wyvern in there as well. Because I never summoned anything normal. And he's probably going to keep personal spoofing. which I can get rid of with Twin Twisters. No, to this, and it also tells me what's important to him to keep. Which, the first thing I'm going to do is get this going, get a Blue Eyes out. I'm going to save Wyvern's effect for him, because I'm going to discard him at some point. And it's a way of, it's a workaround to banishing a card I actually want to use. Ooh, this is, what's this effect? What's wrong with it? Does the view, what do I have at my disposal? Alright. Ooh, I just thought of something great I could do. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's a fun little... Are you ready? Because he's going to quick effect to stop this, and I'm going to kill it. Or not. Well, take 3k, I guess. Do I want to use Red Eyes? No, not yet. Getting normal Red Eyes out isn't useful yet. Altergeist. Alright. You know what? I could get something I kind of want to get out right now. Alright, let me think about this. I don't like the trap card he has. And I can kill him this turn if I play this right. So I'm just going to summon Red Eyes Baby. I'm going to play Twin Twisters and kill Darkness Metal Dragon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that goes back to his hand. That doesn't matter. When this card is normal, some of these... I'm going to kill this. And... yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, he's either going to surrender or something like that. Let's go for a best of 3. I'm totally breaking from watching those random videos, but... that's... alright. Hey. Live streaming. No one's watching us anyway. Who cares? It is receiving enough information. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's start. It doesn't matter. This is what Red Eyes Purple does. It's not the best. Okay, I don't think I could win a tournament with it. For example. Alright, Reasoning actually might be a good... Reasoning should be a good first card to go. Monster Reborn. My hand. Alright, I've got an idea for this turn. Ooh, he's going to do Reasoning also. 4 seems like a good bet. That, I was right. Oh, that's a big deck too. That's comparable to mine. Alright. The zombie deck, huh? zombie. Yeah, certainly. That's why I kind of knew level 4 was going to be the gist of everything. So my idea is reasoning is just a good thing to get out right away. Ooh, Synchro, huh? Up in there. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Yeah. So first off, let's just get reasoning going. He doesn't know anything about my deck other than the fact that I'm playing reasoning. And reasoning isn't that important to what I'm planning to do, so. Alright, 4. Probably not going to get anything. Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh boy. If you return that to my hand, that would be absurdly useful. Let's see, what? Alright. Now let's get this boy going. Special summon Link Rebo. I'm going to use Black Metal Dragon. Just get him out there. Get his effect going. I want to get good old-fashioned Red Eyes. And then get... Oh, he's going to stop that? Oh, doesn't matter. Get Red Eyes killed. Get another alternative and Blue Eyes. Alright. And you know what, I'm not gonna risk it. Super polymerize it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. I just didn't have a solution to get around it. Is there anyone I want to resurrect in my... Ooh, actually, let's look at... I might... I might just yoink this guy. I don't mind having a 2K, and it also prevents him from using it. Cannot be restricted with battle card effects. Okay. I'm not going to do anything. He's going to try and attack one of mine. I'll use Link Rebo. He won't be destroyed, but I won't let him do damage to my team this turn. Won't let me do that much damage to my team. Which one did he attack with? I'm gonna rewind because that's just... let's skip forward a bit. Let's see which one I get attacked with. Alright, it's not the I have to do it anyway, I just realized. Yes, actually that's a good thing for me. Yes! My plan worked! Kind of. Not really the way I wanted to, but it worked. I have several blue eyes. And I said, oh boy, yes, actually that's the best thing I could have gotten. Oh. Fuck, I won't be able to. I'll have to. So this is the only way I can get an effect I kind of want. Because he's going to do that to banish it. Because I'm going to do this to get rid of it. And he's going to banish it. And I'm going to need to... Oh! Alright. It's not what I wanted. That is not that good of an effect for me. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Oh. Oh, I got polymerization back. I guess that's how the effect works. Oh, okay, never mind. I just got a cord handed to me for my iPhone that I ordered. Or not handed to me, I just got it because I ordered it. I don't know why I said handed. For my phone. Oh, wow, evenly matched would be awesome right now. Yep, I lose. Probably. Probably. Yeah. I finally should have a working phone charger fully. Neither of my chargers actually work properly that I have. They both functioned, just not well. Hopefully charge my phone consistently now, instead of just kind of whenever I felt like it. Yeah, now it's charging. Okay, cool. I did delay a bit of the damage, so I'm still alive. So I'm just going to have to go for Twin Burst Dragon. Which I believe cannot be... Oh! Do I get that back to me, finally? Cool, actually I can go for Neo. Or, wait, which one's the... Oh. Why do I have to... It doesn't matter, fucking... No, it does, because he just took it from me. Asshole. I almost had a chance at actually, like, winning back there again. And I can't use Claw of Hermos because it won't fucking count. Like, it won't register it as that. Anyone who uses Doom King or the Spirit King pisses me off. Nope, he's not going to let it. Fucking surrender, okay. I'm not going to battle him.
Get there, but first,
Because
I
he's
feel like today
a type of player I hate.
Say no to letting the
Which is the
outside
majority
in.
of them. I want...
Say yes to
I hate being that
25%.
guy who's
Say
like,
yes to lots.
oh, if I lose, it's not good, but it's just one of those, like, I don't let you play.
Oh, it's cold.
I keep deleting everything you do.
So freezing up here on the building.
I don't know why I'm going to have a
profile some of the
way
main
too
players
long of a
in
video.
the SMP, and that's what we're gonna do. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, player of video games, speedrunner of some, world record holder in a few, and Minecrafty in...
Fun factoid. The reason I'm pulling up the video from YoBGS is, let's go to his channel. The video right here.
If you're down with old school speedruns, this is probably something you've seen before, but if you're not,
Where is
buckle
it?
up, because it is going to blow your mind. Well, it's speedrun. There's this dude, Scott Falco. You've been recommending him. En masse, and I wanted to pick a game of...
Yeah, that's yeah. There's that.
training. I'm studying everyone from the masters to the maniacs, and I think I'm going to get the knowledge necessary to become a player in the world of Minecraft. And in order to do that, I need to get all the main arcs. I need to study the Naruto, the One Piece, the DBZ of the Minecraft world. And that's what I'm doing by jumping into the Dream SMP. But it's not that simple. I can't start out with just the SMP and all the big events because I wouldn't know who's doing what. And more importantly, I wouldn't know why. Believe me, Technoblade released a video yesterday. I wanted to check it out, but it's about the SMP, so I can't. My hands are tied. Thank you to everyone who's worked on playlists and different things for the SMP.
Well, it's a TurboGrafx 16.
Though we're going to be getting into that
Just a
starting,
little note.
I would say maybe next week. That should be a good time for that. But today, I needed to get to know two of the major players in the space, Wilbur Soot and Jay Schlatt. I don't know what they do. I just know that when you requested this, you told me that they are two of the major players. I'm hoping that this is going to be an awesome video. It was also pretty highly recommended as well, so we're going to check it out today. It's Minecraft, but every 5 minutes, the sea level rises. It's on Wilbur's channel, but Jay Schlatt's in the video. Let's get into it. And of course, remember, if you are having fun here, if you're excited to watch me check out the Dream SMP, if you're excited for my quest to become a top-tier Minecrafter, please subscribe. It lets me know I'm doing the
Yeah,
right
that's kind of a
thing,
goal he has
getting
right
the
now.
right
So he's doing a lot of
channel.
Minecraft
And
stuff.
you can also comment anything down below. I mean, of course you can. It's your account. But you can let me know if you want me to react to
I
somebody.
might. So coming back to it, I made this channel as a person, like a kind of smooth account, which is why it's called the Ass Blaster. It was really something I did, not as a joke, but just so I didn't have to like get. It was basically to get all my shitty stuff I didn't want on my main channel, like my main. Like feed. It was like a way for me to delve into like the stupider stuff I was getting recommended. But now it's just my PC account versus my like mobile account. Ooh, hold on. This is just a slight thing I saw. This is the theme for Sister Location on piano. That's cool. Shut up, Moda. Use the boom. There it is. Wow, this seems longer than I remember. There it goes again, the... Huh. Sorry, I'm going a little chaotic. I really should just be watching the video.
There's somebody that you think might help me on this Minecraft journey. I know Hermitcraft has been suggested a bunch, and that's on my list of things to check out as well. But for now, I'm going to get into Wilbur and Jay Schlatt and Minecraft, but every 5 minutes, the sea level rises. Let's see what this is all about, my friend. Already got a black and white card.
Hey, stop right there. This was the window of opportunity. And here's what you did.
Ow.
You closed. Stop! Wilbur, stop! I don't want you here. I don't like you. Stop!
All right.
Stop!
We've already got some conflict straight out of the gate.
Stop! Oh my God, stop!
Maybe some
where
foreshadowing
are
here.
your limits? I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you.
70 minutes earlier.
That's some FNAF VHS is what they come to mind with that font.
Hey, Wilbur, it's me.
That was blowing my eardrums.
Still you, you're back. Round of applause for Schlatt. Welcome to my realm.
That's so loud.
So welcome to
Why?
Yeah, it is.
And what is even going on? Am I gonna?
Good question.
I might need this because I think I'm gonna be riding my volume this entire time, and hopefully you all can hear. But I'm already loving the absolute chaos that has been this video. Also, that Windows 95 aesthetic, that's pretty awesome.
It's a lovely place, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Look behind you, dude. If you haven't seen it
It
already.
is a paradise. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is looking fantastic.
It's a really cool mount.
So today we're going to be doing a little bit of survival Minecraft. Your basic kind of survival Minecraft, the kind that we've all seen 1,000 times before. So every 5 minutes, I'm going to set my timer now. Sea level's going to rise, starting from right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's why my thumbnail was what it was. I figured if the sea level's rising, I'm going to be near the polar ice caps. I may as well have a bev and my sunglasses on because it's going to be pretty warm up there. So let's see
thumbnail?
how...
Oh, that is. Huh.
But this is only a 22-minute video, so I'm wondering how long they survive.
This is It's almost like global warming. Listen,
Exactly.
people like you like to tell people like me that global warming exists when we all know the truth, Wilbur.
Oh, what's the truth, Smoke?
The truth is, it was really fucking cold out yesterday, and I'm not buying up.
First of all, language. Second of all, I agree. Oh, and third, if you're an astute observer, you know I'm wearing the same clothes today that I was wearing yesterday, and that's because I'm actually filming this a little bit ahead of time. I'm supposed to go see my sister this weekend, so I needed a video. We needed to keep the content rolling, so that's why I've got same clothes on. I figure
I'm
why
not
not?
buying whatever shit you're spewing out of your mouth.
Alright, so the first question
Ishlat's
is,
a little
we only
hostile.
have 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, 3 minutes now till the water goes up. Where are we actually going to start building? Because I'm thinking down by the water probably isn't the best bet.
Well, if it does go up, and I have my doubts it'll go up at all. I think you might just be full of shit. But if it does go up, there's a lot of opportunities we have.
Yeah.
There is, I can
Look,
see-
there's a floating island up there.
I saw that. That looks cool. Oh, I love the floating island. Build a bridge. Build a house.
It's quite nice.
I do see that. That is a nice looking.
Also that one looks nice. Should we start heading up and see how high we can get?
We should.
What version of Minecraft is this?
I mean, wouldn't they in theory
This
be able to...
looks like a more
Okay.
modern one, but just the
This
lighting
is
and
also
stuff
where we need
looks
to have a
cool.
conversation, because I know there are people on my channel who will point out that when it comes to stuff like this, yes, there are very obvious solutions, but this is also in the context of a movie wouldn't be good like the Deus Ex Machina. A movie wouldn't be good if they just rode the Deus Ex Machina to where they needed to go. You need to have the adventure. So that's that whole thing of like you gotta kind of suspend logic for a little bit in order to enjoy the ride. I'm not saying that this is staged. I'm just saying the most obvious answer is not necessarily going to be the most entertaining one. I believe that'll probably be the case in this as well.
How long has it been?
We've got 23 seconds. So I
Okay.
should actually get the command ready. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Gonna rise. This is exciting.
Wait, you don't have this automated? You're just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna type
just
the command. Oh,
typing
there we
in
go.
the command. Oh. Oh. Oh, it actually works.
It worked.
Wow. Okay.
The water level's actually rising.
It rose.
That is terrifying.
But they've got plenty of time. They've got all the time in the world.
Actually terrifying.
I'm not as shit as I thought I was.
No, you're not. But you also.
Sorry, I'm
have it
clicking your
automated,
pen. That is
so,
ADHD habits.
You have to hit the button to kill us. You're gonna have to be the guy who pulls the trigger, right? When it's up there, right? You're gonna be the one to fuck.
You
us
know
up.
what?
But if
I know this is weird, because I'm not saying much, and because I just want this to be a completely spontaneous thing I do, that you have no clue whenever it's going to end or start. I'm going to end the stream here and then go back to my main channel, Sire Squawks, and just do a random Minecraft speedrun stream. Ooh, wait, what? Okay, that's cool.